Good morning, children. Today we are going to just learn the last poem of your semester book, that is My Big Adventure. So, children, we have already just read one lesson, that is of the adventure. You remember what is adventure, right? So, in this lesson, also a boy, he want to do something. He's searching. He went in some. He want to search something. He lost something. So even he went in an adventure tour like that. He was imagining in it that he is going in some adventure trip something. So let us see here what the poet is saying here, what the boy want to do here. Let us read the poem first. This morning when I woke, I decided that today I would have a big adventure exactly where I lay. So I pulled up the duvet and dived underneath. It was dark and it was warm there beneath my sheets. I got out my torch, as all explorers do, and crawled deep below to where I had no clue. And way down there with my torch I did go, and I found something strange. Scratch my head, I didn't know what it was I had found way down here all alone. It was soft, it was smooth. Could it be my dressing gown? I would lost that last week. I would have looked high. I would looked low. But on my big adventure, I found it down below. So, who is the poet here? Gareth Lancaster. So, who is the poet? Gareth Lancaster. So, what the poet is? The poet is imagining that he has gone to an adventure trip. But where he is on his bed. He is on his bed and he is imagining that he is searching for something there. Understood? So, what is an adventure trip? You know, na children, when you go for trekking. So, you like to do trekking, you like to do some horse riding or camel riding and all those things. You want to climb on a hill. All these things an adventure trip. So, like this, here the poet is also imagining this morning when I woke up. So, when he was on the bed, he decided that today. So, what he decided when he woke up, he decided that I would have a big adventure. So, what he was planning, he wanted to have a big adventure. Exactly where I lay. So, where he was on the bed, there only he want to do some adventure. So, I pulled up the duvet. Duvet is nothing but you can see here the blanket. He's on the bed and he just pulled his duvet, his blanket, and dived under net. So dived under net means what? How we go under the water? Now we put a dive. We say na scuba diving like that. So like that he went inside his blanket. He went inside. Divide means what? He went inside diving. Under net means going inside. It was dark and it was warm. When he went inside his blanket, he couldn't see anything. It was all dark there beneath my sheet. So the beneath the blanket it was all dark there. I got out my torch as all explorers do. So when you go for trekking, now when it is dark, you people carry your torch with you. So like that, even he got his torch and crawled deep below to where I had no clue. So he started and he is imagining that is crawling inside that blanket. And way down there, with my torch, I did go, and I found something strange. Scratch my head, I didn't know. So, the way inside, he went inside and he started scratching his head. I couldn't find anything, he was thinking. What it was I found, way down here all alone. It was soft, it was smooth. Could it by could it could it be my dressing gown? So he just went inside. He was imagining that he's in an adventure trip. When he was on his bed, he went inside his blanket. He took the torch. He found something smooth. So he was thinking whether it is my gown or whether it is my dressing gown, which is like a smooth, he was thinking. I would lost that last week. I looked up, I looked low. So everywhere he was searching, he lost it last week. But on my big adventure, I found down below. So on his adventure tour, he couldn't find there. He found on down the court there. Understood? So who is the poet here? Gareth Lancaster. Understood the poem? So the poet is imagining that he had done some adventure trip and he was on his bed and he was searching something. So he was enjoying his adventure trip. Understood, children? So I'll be giving you the new words and the question answers. So you are going to read the poem one time and you are also going to write the meanings, question answers and the new words in your notebook. Okay, children? Thank you.